requested by one of the community members of the channel. I wanted to show you how I would build and use my custom social media content calendar generator. So, just as a brief background for those of you who are not familiar, Launch Lemonade is a language model aggregator, meaning you can find GPT, Claude, Gemini, Mistral, and other language models that will help you generate text, images, and as well as voice messages. And this is where you can build your own custom tools so that if you've got any repetitive tasks or customer facing tools that you want to generate that specifically designed for their needs, you can build that on Launch Lemonade. So the example that I wanted to show you was my social media. So you can see these are some tools that I've built for Launch Lemonade. And the one tool that I wanted to specifically show for this video is my social media assistant. So this is where it is. So I've called it Social Media Post Planner, and I've ran it on an NVIDIA NeMo. So this model was released a few weeks ago, and it's positioned as powerful or even more powerful than GPT-4. But I have been testing it over the past several weeks. So definitely up to you which model to use, and you can change the models anytime. So for this specific example, all I do is I need a content plan for the week. My goal is to add value to my audience, and drive traffic to my blogs on the Launch Lemonade website. Now it's generating my content plan for the week. It's giving me a theme for the week, which is unlocking a potential for business growth. So I didn't even prompt it. I didn't give it information about Launch Lemonade because it already has all that information in its core memory. And from a tool memory perspective, it's got rich context about my brand. So it's suggesting for the channels, it's going to generate a plan for all these channels. And in LinkedIn, it's suggesting to post about the 5 ways AI can boost your business productivity. And then for Instagram, hacks for entrepreneurs. For Twitter, did you know AI can increase business productivity by up to 30%? And then for Tuesday as well, Wednesday, and so on. And what I can do now is great. Let's put together a copy for each. Let's start with Mondays. And that's how I'm just going to interact with my own brand social media post planner. You can easily build one yourself as well. So as you can see now, it's generating copy for the LinkedIn post. It's also designed in such a way that it's got summary, the link to the call to action, and an engagement question. And if I'm satisfied with how that's written, I can simply go back to the instruction and specifically give it examples as to how I would like my hooks written, for example. And so how did I build this? I simply logged into my Launch Lemonade account. I've chosen the language model of which that will power the tool. And then in my instructions, I have written its role, tasks, also specific instructions about the memory, that I like it to have playful language and use puns about lemons or lemonades, and so on and so forth. I've actually built multiple versions of this depending on purpose. My personal use, I've got different social media planner. And for Launch Lemonades, I've been experimenting with different language models. But as you can see, I have this tool level knowledge where I've scraped all the contents of my website. And then from a core memory perspective, I've added my brand's content style, values and principles, and audience types, including the mission and vision of the company as well. So it's got all of that rich content. So hopefully that's useful. And if you've got any questions, you know where to find me. Ciao.